Good morning, everyone. We are starting off today where we left off yesterday. You can see Will's just loading Andrew. Just finished loading Harry. I passed him on the way down here. They're loading Andrew in the same place as he was yesterday. A little bit of rain overnight, which has made the field a little bit sticky in places. But the tractors and trailers aren't coming in, so obviously that reduces the amount of mess, reduces the soil compaction that we've got to deal with. So we are doing our best to kind of preserve the field, but I don't think this one will be going to wheat now as we initially planned. So it is less of a concern. So yeah, today will be a pretty busy day. We're obviously digging beet now. Started the day digging beet. We've also got grass to cut and pick up around the AD plant, and hopefully early this afternoon, the bearing that we need for the beet washer will be in at Premier Power Products. We can grab that one quickly, get that one fitted, and start to wash and chop some beet, and get that whole process moving. Just wash a few loads, 2 or 3 loads, enough to ramp that feed up for the digester, and then obviously once they're feeding a decent tonnage a day, the amount that we're washing will increase with that. Elsewhere at the moment, we've got the sprayer out doing aphicides on our wheat. Just spoken to Folly. He said it's really windy at the moment, so he's just waiting for a bit of a better window to get that sprayed. But that's first aphicides. Aphid numbers are really high at the moment, which I keep hearing on different YouTube channels and also from the agronomists. So pretty important spray, and we'll obviously, if the weather stays mild, we'll try and get that sprayed again once or twice before Christmas. So Will's got the machine set up as he wants it now. Digging quite nicely from the bottom of the field up to the top, working his way up the slope. There are areas in this field where we've got some pretty strong larger beet, and then there are other areas where the beet's probably still growing. So we're not going to take the whole field off as we originally planned. We're going to take off this last load, leave it and allow the beet to stay in the ground, because it probably will still grow, put on a bit of mass. So we'll kind of dig a little bit more little and often, just to maximize the yield potential. It is nice digging in these conditions, but when there's the opportunity to get a little bit more yield, got to take it. So as you can see behind me, Will's reversed back down to the bottom of the hill, and he's digging back up the slope. And as he's doing that, Andrew's obviously taken his first tip, facing up the hill. He's gone up, turned around to take his second tip on the way back down, and then he'll head off and tip that back on the concrete pad at the AD plant. Who's parked their van in that really annoying place for him? That's terrible parking. Someone should let that guy know. we'll just watch Will start to load. From here, you haven't got to have that elevator at such a high angle. It puts a lot less strain on all the parts, and on the flights on the elevator moving the beet with the trailer below the machine. Just making sure that he gives Andrew an even load. So that's your fill of beet harvesting for today. Like I say, there's plenty else going on in the next few hours or so, so we'll leave them to it for now. Andrew is possibly the last trailer. Will did tell me, but I wasn't listening properly. He's either the last one or there's one more, but we will leave him to it for now and head back to the yard and wait for the next interesting thing I can show you. So in just a sec, we will just have a quick look at how much beet's been tipped up. Dad's headed in to pick up the bearing that we're after from Exeter. I mentioned we'd be picking up grass this afternoon, so we are in the first of the fields that's going to be picked up. They've just started cutting the grass, so good timing as I was passing. We've got the triple mowers on, as always, grouping that together. Will is back at the yard now. He'll get the forager all sorted and head on up here with a couple of trailers. It's what have we got? We've got 4 fields to pick up. Customer just wants one last cut off of these. See, actually, there's quite a bit of grass here, considering we're very nearly in November. That's not a bad row of grass at all. So Harry is mowing at the moment. You'll see Josh is next to him. Just going through with Josh how to use the mowers. Just going through with Josh how to use the mowers. Josh obviously joined us not very long ago at all now, a couple of months, not even that. So just getting him up to speed on a few different jobs. So back on the pad, you can see got a few loads of beet tipped up here. I think they've brought in 6 or 7 loads today and then 3 last night. So that's here ready to be washed. Obviously once the washer's up and going. So while I was over with the beet washer, Will was on his way up here. He's got Andrew next to him at the moment, picking this grass up. See, at the moment you'll see he's still got that spout extension on, which isn't ideal in grass. You will see little bits falling. Obviously the machine's got to blow it that much further. Yeah, we're quite surprised and impressed with the amount of grass that is in the field. Some quite nice rows here. they've moved into the second of the fields now. Harry and Josh have had a spot of bother with the mowers at the moment, so as it stands, Will and Andrew are catching them up. See, there's a slight marking, but the ground's definitely not too wet to be travelling. We're taking this grass off now because we're due quite a bit of rain in the next few days, and it just seems like a very good opportunity to get the grass off, get it clamped away, and then if this rain does turn into a few weeks of rain, there's every chance that you wouldn't get the chance to harvest again. So definitely think it's the right option. So as you can see, the mowers are going, but as we're on a bit of a deadline with the weather, we are down to 2 of the 3 going. As you can see, the side that wasn't working, we've taken the PTO shaft out. At the moment, Harry is he's just mowing with that front mower on the one side. This allows us to keep cutting the grass. Obviously, the rows of grass will have a bit less grass in them, but we've got to make do. It's not ideal, but it'll mean that we can pick it all up today. So the end result is obviously behind me. The fresh grass all cut and tipped away in the clamp. Yeah, so that'll be fed over the next few days or so. At the moment we are washing beet, but that'll be on tomorrow's video. Now I'll give you an update of what we've been up to since finishing the grass earlier. It's been an interesting couple of hours. Yeah, when I say washing beet-ish, at this current moment in time we're not, but hopefully we will be again shortly. But yeah, that'll be tomorrow's video for you anyway. For now, we'll call it a day and end today's video there. Thank you very much for watching and still supporting the channel. I'll keep trying to bring you something interesting on a day-to-day basis over the winter. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.